Everyone, and we are taking a look at Last Encounter. It is a twin-stick shooter action RPG roguelike game, or at least with rogue elements, and also I guess with action RPG elements. Released on May 8th, $15 on Steam, and it's alright to take a look at it. I haven't played it too long, but so it has a lot of the action, a lot of the arcadey elements you expect from a twin-stick shooter, but then layered on top of those elements are these kind of RPG mechanics. So you find a power-up, often they're permanent power-ups or permanent upgrades, so just temporary. Same with the weapons, just being a temporary weapon or just a weapon that replaces what you have. You can choose your weapons. It's like finding equipment and finding upgrades or leveling up in a more traditional RPG. And of course the roguelike mechanics as well. So let's just play for and then you choose your characters, of course, and also your ships. Let's play it for 15-20 minutes. Show it off. I think I just want damage, boy. Yeah, extra damage. Wait, your damage, right? Damage fire rate. Max damage. That one has the most damage. Absorb damage, continuous damage output. I mean, that one says it's a glass cannon, but this one has the highest damage rating, so let's take the highest damage rating. Oh, it's a beam! That's fun. Alright, we have some credits earned from previous runs, of course, because that's how, our roguelikes work. We can change to bullet instead of beam. I'm fine with beam. Yeah, look at 600 credits for beam, 200 for bullets. So just keep bullet. These are weapon types. You'll see how the weapons work, and these are modifiers for the weapons. So you should see how that works pretty quickly. Let's jump into the portal to the Dark Galaxy. You have shields and health, of course, both visible in the top left. Hello, Connor. There is a narrative which I already mostly forgot. Well, you ever play a twin-stick shooter before? It's immediately apparent. It can get a little bullet helly later on. I say that as mostly a good thing. And then there are, of course, temporary damage upgrades. I know I said something about action RPG elements. The upgrades are permanent. Some of the upgrades are permanent. There are also still the more traditional temporary upgrades. You have a boosty boost. Enemies are pretty aggressive, and you do take a lot of damage very fast. You really have to dodge these bullets. You can die very easily if you're not paying attention. There, I lost my shield. Health is fine. There's a health upgrade there. That's a lot of speed. Whoa. Using the beam weapon feels really weird. I was using the gun weapon earlier, so it's a lot more, pew 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 pew. Now I'm just holding down the laser. Well, he also has a laser, doesn't he? Let me just get around him. We took a little bit of damage, that's fine. Take a little bit of damage, alright. There's a key. Looking for our keys. That's the first step here, is to find all the keys. These shotgun guys do a ton of damage. That is an enemy that heals the other enemies, so I want to take him down early. Of course, sector clear, so we can now leave. We found everything, and you get to choose your own. It's like you get to jump wherever you want to. You also have multiple players. It is a multiplayer game. I have not tested the multiplayer though. I've only done the single player, but you can play with your friends. Local for sure. The local multiplayer. I'm not sure if you can do it online. Presumably you can, but I haven't checked. Honestly, I haven't even checked that. But you can do it local because on the character select, you may see, and there's player 2, press start. Gather up some extra credits for us, because we can return to that home base to purchase stuff if we want to. Which might go back and purchase the SMG mod just to see what the heck that does to the beam. Our beam option here. Also, I really like that our beam goes through. You can see that black hole absorbs the bullets. I'm really happy our beam goes right through that, because that would affect our own bullets. But we're not shooting bullets, we're shooting a laser beam. Although, technically a black hole would affect light. Laser being light would be affected, but whatever, we're not. That's deeper than the parameters of this game is worried about. That's our map. I swear there's a bomb. We have energy. Okay, I've got a little in here. I swear there's a bomb. We almost died. Oh, I told you you could take damage so fast. was looking for, I swear, there was a special ability, left shift. That's not... Okay, left bumper. Oh yeah, we have the shield, that's right. That's our special ability. Saying the other characters have a bomb, and I was... Oh, jeez, we're in a terrible spot. If I can open a path through here, I can escape this little death corner I shoved myself into. Alright. Whew. We're gonna be okay. They say we got a little sloppy there for a second, and now we're down to a third of our HP about. So the game definitely has challenge. It's not super easy as a challenge. Because you can take damage very quickly if you aren't dodging bullets well, like I just did a very poor job right there. I think he has a... Is there a heal bot back there? I think there is. Yeah, there is. It's not going to be able to kill that guy while he's getting healed. No. Okay. Heal bot's down. Take out the shotgun boy. Ugh. Very scary. It seems like a good place to hide, except I ran into the bullet like an idiot. The jackal increases accuracy and adds a laser sight. Yes, I would like that pass. Like I said, roguelikes is one of these roguelike elements to pick up these passive abilities that get permanent upgrades. As one would expect from a roguelite. The laser sight seems kind of redundant with my laser weapon, but like any good roguelike, it wouldn't be a real roguelike if there weren't weird synergies that don't make any sense. We got a small armor increase there. Second key acquired, we can leave. Also see if there's anything over here we're missing. And there is a little shop. Bullet, a max shield pack for extra shields, shell, which I like the beam. We're gonna keep the beam. Fire rate. How does that work with our beam? I assume it just ticks damage more quickly. I definitely want more shields because we're getting wrecked. Is that everything? It appears to be everything. So, onward we go. Found our shop on this level. Invulnerability. Yeah, beautiful. It's one of these more traditional upgrades, temporary invulnerability. So I really like the kind of the marriage between this really arcadey twin stick shooter concepts and then some of the more modernized roguelike RPG type elements. So if you're into both these categories of games, it's probably an easy recommendation. I obviously love roguelikes. The twin stick arcadey shooters, they're like just past my time. Especially because this one's going to... Okay, so this is a 2D game taking place in space. That always struck me as odd, because space, the whole point of space is the omnidirectional environment. And then when you translate that into a two-dimensional game, that always struck me as quite odd. They're taking an omnidirectional environment and then interpreting it into a 2D space. I always thought it was odd, even when I was a kid. This reminds me of I remember a lot of games like early to mid-90s, because of the limits of technology, they were all 2D, but people still love space, so they still want to play space games, but they all had to be in 2D environments. And I always thought it was odd. It's like, why does my spaceship only move in 4 directions? That's a little nitpicky, but just a stylistic thing that, for me personally, I was never impressed by. Which also, some of it's probably just me being young and just rejecting anything that I felt was old. I was like, oh, this is... Especially because I'm young, so it's like, oh, this is from like 2 years ago. This is ancient. This is ancient style. This is not my taste. Now I'm older, now it's just retro. But it's still not particular retro that I have a fondness for. But again, this is some retro concepts married with more modern game design elements. Where is this heal bot? And I hate that he's in his swarm and hiding from me. Stop it. Alright. Now I can all line up for my laser beam. And sector clear, really. I'll take all the money. Get all the money. Anything I missed here? What is this? Oh, it's a component. Sniper. I have a... Oh, I have a sniper beam now. The sniper adds damage and knockback. Like, to us, as you can see. It's going to be hard for you. So we should have more damage. It's a little harder for me to maneuver. And let's see where we can go now. It's been 2 places I haven't been. Let's go back to that one. This is going to be hard. We do tons. Looks like we do lots of damage, though. In fact, this might be like really strong. Oh, inspect this is part of the story. There is a story. I often don't care. We can do so. Okay, so this is a submachine laser. So it adds some. Wow, that seems terrible. Yeah, that seems really bad. Let's we can just swap that around though. As you can see, we can freely swap. I've heard his message already. And we can go all. Okay, yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to do that too much. Dude, this sniper is insane. I like this. This is a lot of damage. The SMG mod seemed terrible. It seemed even worse than our default. And there's our third key. Let's grab that. Third key acquired. Anything else going on in this level? It didn't say level's clear. Well, if there's nothing I want, well then who cares? I'll just leave. I'm not sure if you actually get a benefit for clearing the sectors. Other than, you know, just the money you get for the sector being clear, of course. Alright. And last sector. We have all the keys, so this should be the gateway for us to move on. Oh, man, we take lots of damage. And trying to dodge being knocked back by the sniper is a little... I accidentally killed something over there as well. Without realizing it, missed all the money. Oh, but the knockback, the double knockback on the recoil on our own plus the knockback on the enemies makes this really hard to maneuver and avoid damage and keep track of our opponents. And there's our portal. Let's just leave. Let's go. Let's go. Through the portal. Unless there's like a shop. I guess it might be a no, it's not going to be a shop. We already found our shop. There's an upgrade here, though. We are out of sniper. The upgrades are... the weapons have an ammunition style. Have ammunition to them, as you can see in that blue bar. So we can swap out weapons as we... Whoa, I'm taking so much damage. Should have done that earlier. So we can swap out weapons as we want, but they also, I mean, they have limited ammunition regardless. So we'll need to find other weapon upgrades. Definitely want that damage bonus, because this SMG kind of sucks. For, kind of specifically for the beam, I had it on the bullet, it was okay. At least kind of okay. It's just such a damage, or such an accuracy decrease that it just seems terrible. It's really bad. Give me that money. Alright, let's go. To Materion. Should grab another weapon type, and then I could utilize that. I can combine that more... I can combine that with the... mods better, because clear what? Oh, it's a part of the story there. Oh, this one has traps. I forgot about the traps, and I took a ton of damage. There's little needly spike things that come out and bite you. Oh no, we're potentially in a lot of trouble here. Like I said, it's not an easy game. Oh, we're out of SMG too, so now we're back on base beam. I was thinking we should have bought another weapon because we can switch weapon types. And then I can combine it with different mods, so the SMG mod doesn't seem particularly appropriate for the beam, but maybe I took with like the shell or something, the shotgun weapon. Maybe it'd be more appropriate there, because we have like an auto shotty, and that sounds pretty cool. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Please stop with the eggs and stuff. I need you to stop it. This is obnoxious. Now, okay, well, even though you have a little bit of armor thing, don't stand there and just take that damage. Yeah, I think we're safe here now. Finally took him out. Grab the money, dodge the traps, or just run right into them, you know, whatever. Yo, these traps are vicious. That would have been useful earlier. Go through here, try to avoid the traps. I like these upgrades though, grab those. Got some extra speed here. It's a satellite, another log. Got a great feeling about this one. They're all gone. Turn to drones. Yada yada. I never worried too much about the stories in roguelikes because yeah, it's not when I play roguelike. I do love a narrative game, a good narrative, but that's not what I'm playing a roguelike adventure for. I'm playing for sick upgrade synergies and combos and stuff. But if you like a little bit of narrative with your roguelike, this one has a narrative, an explicit narrative. I'm really down for like the implied narrative of, say, A Binding of Isaac. Lots of scary things with scary stuff going on. I have very little HP and upgrades, and I'm very concerned. Oh, there's healing there. Why am I not doing damage to them? Why aren't you taking damage? Well, I got the key. I guess we can just leave. Because what the heck? Stop. Stop it. Stop. I can't. Oh, they were taking damage. What the? Where aren't they taking damage over there? Was I looking at the wrong enemies? Yeah, because he's not taking damage. I have to kill all his friends first. Yeah, he's probably the queen blob to kill his friends. Makes sense. Makes sense. Learning. Learning. Get it part of any good roguelike. Requires learning. Alright, I seem to have got him in a big old circle around the portal thing, so we should have this. Alright, all your friends are dead. I can kill you now? Yes, I can. Ooh, sector clear. And we need our keys, so let's go find another section. Hopefully I have a shop, because I'm in trouble. No. Okay. There wasn't a lot of you guys. It was just the one. Oh no, save me. Oh no. Oh, there's so many of them. What have I done? Damage reduction buff. Yo, this is where I would love to have a shotgun weapon. We don't have a shotgun, we have a beam. Seems an inappropriate weapon for this situation. Nope, that's not a good power for us. Speed upgrade. Oh, this is intense. It's very, like I said, it becomes kind of bullet helly, huh? Dodge through there. Take out these guys. There. Oh, there's so many bullets. And do you regenerate? I swear I shot you on the way past earlier. There's also those green clouds. Those green clouds do damage, like a minefield type deal. So I need to be careful of those as well. Is there a spawner? Were these things spawning from a guy, or are they just already there? If I remember correctly, there was that enemy last time I was spawning it. I don't even know what this thing does. Alright, die apparently. Alright. That was very hectic, but we survived. This thing has a lot of health. Good thing this beam has unlimited range. I'm amazed we survived this long with the amount of health that we have. So we do not have a lot of health. We bought that shield upgrade earlier. That may help us a little bit. I don't run into the traps. Alright, I don't like these traps. These things that shoot. Do they only fire when I shoot them? I think they only fire when I shoot them. Yeah, they only release their bolts when I hit them. So I'd rather not hit them, but with a beam, it's really hard. Yeah, maybe should have. Can I still go back to the starting area? I did it before in that first level, because if I can buy a different weapon type to use as appropriate, I'd really like that. So let's clear up some room. Kill whatever this thing is. Okay, if I can. I don't think I can. Is that just another trap? Oh, it might also be a trap. And one I can't kill. So looks like he's not taking any damage. Yeah, he's just not going to take any damage. Okay, let's bail out. And I know there's a way. No, maybe not. Little key shop, treasure unexplored. Suppose it's just in the first sector. Because I know I went back there in the first sector, unless I just went back to the menu or something, which is... seems impossible. I also haven't tried since that first one. That's because I was lost when I was first playing the game, because I didn't understand the structure of it just yet. Now I was like, oh, it's a roguelike. I get it now. It just initially comes off as a more traditional, like, narrative twin-stick shooter arcade game. But then you realize it's a roguelike. I'm like, oh, I get it. I get what it's doing right now. I like the beam, but wouldn't mind a modifier for it, so I can do some more damage. Like that snipe. Give me that sniper again. I should have just saved it. I didn't need it as much on that early level. There's something for us. Was that a twin shot or something? That is a double shot. It is exactly what it is. There is so much poison here. Did I take more poison? Presumably it's now twice as effective. Alright, let's try to play a little bit faster, because we're getting scarier and scarier places. Yo, I don't... Just take the scans. Kind of wish it would just play over... Kind of wish the text box would just play over the bottom as I kept playing, because as a really, like, intense, high-action roguelike, you don't interrupt that for text boxes. Come on. No one cares. If you do care, you can just read it while you can pause it, or just get to a safe spot and read it. Very minor gripe there, but, I mean, come on. We're already at a double. Wow, the beam does not... These modifiers do not last long with this beam. Healing, thank goodness. Because we needed it. Vulnerable for 10 seconds. I just get something I was invincible and another thing I was invulnerable. Or was that, say, invisible? Like, did I read that wrong? Maybe just read that wrong. Oh, we're in trouble. That's the key. Again, the key's surrounded by a bunch of dudes. Yeah, I don't think we have to clear the sector, so if I just grab the key and leave, we might be okay. Okay, let's grab the key. Let's grab the key. Keys grabbed. Keys grabbed. And let's engage in combat. Oh, I can't cheat it. So we have to take these guys out. What's that? Upgrade? Give me that. 10-second. It is invisible. Can I use that to escape combat? Well, no, not entirely. But maybe if I take these guys out? Hey, we're not in combat. Get out of here. Don't want to shoot down all those guys for like a million years. So if I just rush through and find the key, oh my god, and grab the key. We have to go around. Yo, stealth mission. Grab the key. Can I just leave? Oh, we can just leave. Get out of there. I've done it. Was that all the keys? I think that has 3 keys. I don't need the beer. This must be the portal though. We didn't find the shop. Might be a might be a problem. Me just skipping shops. Cause we have a lot of money. About 1,200 credits up there. I'm trying to see if we are in the right area. Although I'm taking a lot of damage running through here like this. Well, this is not the right zone, but I don't want to stop moving when my shields aren't regenerated yet. Shields, please. Oh, the traps keep hitting me. I have 7 health left. Let's just get through here. No, the trap! We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're not okay. I have to get up through there. Which has poison, looks like, so I don't want to be through there. There we go. Right up through here, and it is... Grab that max shield. Oh, boy. Is that just the upgrade? It wasn't the portal? I may have missed the portal, I suppose. But I can't leave here until we get out of combat. If I stop shooting... Nope, because I have to leave this area or get out of these guys. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can sneak out of combat here. Because I have a lot of very fast enemies still chasing me. And, not so fast enemies also trailing here. Okay, we're kiting like the entire level. This may take some time. Or I could just die before they all die, because our weapon, this base beam without any modifiers, is not quite cutting it. Seems like it's very strong with certain modifiers, and otherwise, yeah, maybe not so much. Especially against swarms of enemies, of course, as one would probably expect. Come on, did I trick the game into thinking I'm not in combat anymore? Nope, they're still mad at me. What about now? Nope, still more. It's We got a whole family coming. Oh, there's more coming from the other side. Oh, I don't want to clear the whole level before I jump. Can you just let me jump? I don't want to fly around forever, slowly killing all these guys just to move on to a different area. Okay, can I leave now? I'm not in combat. What do you mean I'm in combat? Can I just leave? There we go. That took like an eternity. And well, there's a portal. Do I have to clear the areas to get to the portal? That seems extreme. No, because that portal is from the other portal, because you can still see on the map the other place, right? The galaxy map. But then I don't know where I've been. I don't like this map system very much. This map needs some more information, better legend on it, more data if I've been here or not. I think I've been here. That's like our first place we've been. So I'll try to go here, but I have all 3 keys? I do have all 3 keys. So what the heck? No, I need to... Why do I need to still be here? Let me out. Or give me a shop so I can buy something to help me actually get through here. Seems like I may have been through here as well. I am shocked I haven't died yet. Also, these spikes actually do damage. It makes a sound. Yeah, if you touch it, it does a little bit of damage. Okay. Alright, let's get through here. Yeah, that's where we found a key. There's nothing else up here, around here. So it must be that last spot I haven't been to yet. Nope, still in combat. Still in combat. Still in combat. Oh, take some of these enemies out. Clear it so I'm not in combat. Kinda tedious, to be honest. Okay, now we can leave. So let's be here, because I haven't been here for sure, right? Yeah, there's power-ups here I haven't taken. Invulnerable, let's abuse that, try to get somewhere interesting. But I have been here? Because this is where I got that key? So where have I not been? I'm not getting this. We're invisible. Take advantage of the bonus damage. There's whatever that is. Invisible, cool. There's another power-up. How do I... We've been here. I've been everywhere. So I must have to clear the sectors? Yo, I don't want to sit here and very slowly shoot a billion enemies that both split and make new guys. Alright. And with my little beam weapon, I can't find the shop. I've been to all the sections, right? Well, I can't go to find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that bottom one. We'll try that bottom one. And if not, well then, you know, I'm just going to call it good. Because this, like I said, becomes tedious. Bottom one. I don't think we've been there. If we have been, where's the first place we've been? No, it's where the key is, of course. Of course, we knew that. We knew that the whole time. Place the portals in. Ooh, we're out of here. I forgot. We knew the gate was there. I just forgot about it. Yeah, more active abilities would be great. And here we are into the 3rd area. And the game continues. So, I think that's it for my look at Last Encounter. Oh, actually, I might just die here anyway. This got very violent very quickly. Alright, alright. Can you stop? Can you guys stop? Let's finish this battle. If I survive, then I'll give it a break. Alright. Are we good? Nope, we got all these psychic black hole generating dudes. Do I take damage or do I just sit here? No, it looks like it just affects my movement. Okay, trap sitting around. It's a beam and wow, he locks on. Oh, okay. Oh no, you just do damage. Okay. This is fun. Did I win? Okay, I won the beam duel. Alright. Alright, that's done it for my look of Close Encounters. So I do like the idea of a retro arcade twin stick shooter, and then it's being kind of dragged into modern day with like a action RPG roguelike layered on top of it, where you find power-ups and the permanent upgrades that affect the way you play, and the different weapons that affect the way you fight. But it does seem to be, the action is a lackluster when there's a lot of bullets flying around the screen. That's very exciting, but then you don't have a lot of damage, and some of them is kind of bullet soaky, and you can't move on until they're all dead, and you get very little reward for actually fighting them outside of some money, but you only get the money for the shops, which also have limited things to purchase. So, I mean, I mean, you saw what was happening. You just get a little, it becomes a little tedious. I'm like, all right, I have to shoot these billion enemies with my pea shooter until I can finally teleport somewhere else to find the key or find the teleporter. And then there should be more relics, more drops, more power ups, and more weapons. Like, there should be more variety in the moment of combat, and the enemies should be maybe a little bit weaker or with more stuff given to the player. The player should be able to become strong enough that he's not, if he does have a pea shooter, it's kind of his own fault. A boss fight would be great. Like boss fights are great. They're like one of the best parts of roguelikes. You just the cannon fodder. It's just there to slow you down. Ideally, the cannon fodder is there to slow you down and provide a relatively small threat to hinder you enough so then the boss might actually defeat you. That's to me the best structure of a roguelike, where you can die to the cannon fodder, but they're not the primary threat. The primary threat is when you get to the boss, and the cannon fodder may have injured you or drained your resources before the boss, that you may not be able to defeat the boss, and that's where the real threat of the cannon fodder is, that they might just drain you enough for the boss fight. And this game, I'm sure there's a boss later on I haven't been to yet, but I would like an earlier boss. Let's throw some earlier bosses in here or something. Anyway, that's a look at Last Encounter. Like I said, released on May 8th, I believe, on Steam. $15. If you're interested, if you liked what you saw, check it out. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.